Alright guys, so this is a new series where we are doing super retro reviews in terms of boxing video games. And there are a whole bunch of them. There's a lot. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna start this new series of me just playing these retro boxing games. These, not just retro, super retro. We're going back to the first ever boxing game ever made for the AMPF. Am I saying this right? The AMPF. Yeah, the APFM 1000 computer entertainment system. The game is called Boxing because it's the first one. Why not just call it what it is? Boxing. And it came out in 1978. It was the first time ever that you actually got to play a boxing game on a screen of some sort with a controller of some sort. Did I have fun playing it? Now, it was definitely unique. They have a few options that are as bare bones, but then again, you know, it's like the first time ever you're playing a boxing video game, so I don't know. So number one allows for 2 players, and number 2 is playing the CPU. So let's go ahead and play the CPU on this one. About to start. Oh, here we go. This is how you punch. All right, all you gotta do is time it. Let's throw a block up. Let's go, baby. Oh, he got me. Okay, let's move back a little bit. Throw that block up. Throw it up. Bam. Also, it was interesting finally getting into a fight with the computer and seeing how you couldn't spam, which kind of shocked me because there was a time delay for your input, an input delay after you pressed the button. You couldn't just keep pressing it. There was like maybe a 2-second delay to press it again. So if you didn't time your block, you were going to get smacked up by the computer. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Can I just spam? No, can't just spam. It's pretty good. Blocked it. Oh my gosh. Block. Blocked it. Got him. Blocked it. Got him. If you press it, there's such a delay. Okay, I think he got round 2. It had, 60 minutes and it had rounds, and you would go the rounds, and I think the judging is just based on who hit the person the most. It had a blocking system that you had to time, and it had a punch system that looked weird, like your arm is turning into like a cobra. It's coming out and it's extending out. But listen, you couldn't hit the body, but hey, it doesn't matter. It's the first ever boxing game ever. So after playing it for a little bit, and of course, getting a good rhythm and finally getting the flow of the game. Block, time that perfectly. There we go. Block. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the rhythm of this. Block. There we go. Block. There we go. Let's go. Got him. Got him. Wow, this is the first. It's kind of a crazy thing to think that this was the first boxing video game ever made in the history of boxing video games, and it was one of the first 100 commercial video games ever made. Period. Because this is one of the oldest computer entertainment systems that of all time. So interesting, but fun nonetheless. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I decided that it was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be really, really like tedious or something weird, but it was very straightforward, and there was some timing that was needed. But I did learn it in less than, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds, or in less than 2 rounds. I already had kind of figured out what to do to block and defend myself against the CPU. Horrible Harry at that. And so taking into account, and of course I'm going to look at this like, you know, through the perspective of what am I, how do I enjoy it playing it now, because one of the cool things is that these are the first time that I'm playing these boxing games. I've played a lot of boxing games, but I haven't played these 1970s, 1980 boxing games. So it's kind of cool to play them and just see, like, how do I feel? Do I enjoy myself playing it? I would say it was all right. So I would give it a C. So we're going through a B, C, D, E, F system for all these retro boxing games. If you want me to keep on going super retro and play some other mega retro boxing games, probably pushing into the 80s, that are probably have better texture and better character animations, let me know, because I'm trying to start this new series of reviewing super ultra mega old boxing games. And of course I have to try to find a way to get my hands on them, but I think I can get my hands on a lot of these, and there is a lot of them. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Boxing, the game that came out in 1978, the first ever boxing video game ever. Let me know down in the comment section below. And that's it for me. I'm out of here. Peace.